Hello and welcome to Lessons with the King, your daily show for tips to make your day and life just a little bit better. Okay, lesson 35. Aim for the peak. So, if you are going to head for anything, don't go mediocre, don't go middle, don't always go to the top. Now it might be scary. There's a probability that's gonna say it's not gonna happen. You can't reach it. It's way out of reach. And probably might be. But if you aim low, you also might not reach then, which means you even end up lower. But if you aim for the peak and you don't get there, so I'll try to do this. This is the peak. This is what you're aiming for. You might get here and that's cool. But you might also not get there, and this is fine. But if you look at the peak and I'm not even gonna get there, I'm gonna get somewhere in the middle. This is the peak, this is the middle, and that's what you're aiming for, but you might end up here. Always aim for the peak. So I have a story. I went to the BAM Center and I went for this course called Adventure Filmmakers Masterclass. Adventure was in the name of this thing and I didn't even think what it meant. But I got to the class and the first day, people in my class are jumping out of planes, skiing, doing snowboarding while shooting stuff. The two instructors, one of them has been on top of Mount Everest 5 times, the other has been on top of Mount Everest 2 times. I mean, all these people are the peak of fitness. And if you know anything about me, I can't even climb 2 flights of stairs. It's sad. I'm working on it. But anyway, at this point of this story, I was so bent out of shape. But it was a film thing and I love learning. And so I took it and, it was great. It was BAM. BAM Center is great. You should go there. The views are spectacular. Anyway, so class is going, then we get we get put in groups, and so during the course of this seminar, training, whatever, we had to make a film at the end. So each team had to make a film. Oh boy, there is a mountain right behind the BAM Center called, I think it's Tunnel Mountain. It has a different name, for the indigenous name. So one of my teammates said, we are going to make a film about the mountain, about the indigenous, name of the mountain. I think it's called, I'm not going to try to say. But anyway, you can Google it. So he said, cool, we'll make it. In Banff, because of the law there, you can't fly a drone, so no drone. Everybody here, every morning, they climb that mountain, just like walking. Every morning, at sleeping, and then they decided, okay, so if we are going to make this film about the mountain, we're going to climb on top of the mountain. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll try. Anyway, we started climbing this thing, and I was like, I'll just get to that point. And let me say, let's say the mountain is 5 meters, let's just say. Maybe I made 0.5 meters that day, and I just went back. And I remembered they came later to find me. I was like, how was it? I was like, oh man, I was just tired. I hurt my feet, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, excuses. But then I said, you know what? The day of the shoot, I'm going to make it to the top of the mountain. And that was my goal. So, then I aimed for the peak. The first time I climbed, I just aimed for, somewhere in the middle. I didn't even make it. But the day of the shoot, I said I was going to make it to the top. Was it difficult? Yeah. Fucking difficult. But all these people are fit. They are running up the mountain because the shoot was basically people are using the mountain for sport, but it is to actually get in touch with nature and communicate with. Anyway, it was a beautiful film. These guys are running up the mountain. I'm like, every 3 steps are but I told myself whatever happened, I'll get to the top. And then I got to the top of that mountain, and it was then I understood why people climb mountains. It's for the view. Sure, it's a nice form of exercise, but the view from that top of Tunnel Mountain was stunning. And I think some of the most beautiful photos I've taken have been on top of that mountain. And I made it because I aim for the peak. And every time I aim for, like, everything I do, when it seems like, I accomplish a lot, I do because I have amazing people working with me, but also because I only aim for the peak. Like, I can't be like, if the top prize is, the first prize, I can't be like, okay, at least I'm gonna be second. I cannot do it. So if you're aiming for something, aim for the peak. And even if you don't get there, you're gonna learn what it will take to get to the peak next time. And that's it. Lesson 35. Aim for the peak. I'll see you tomorrow.